97 won the ticket. Stoney in the house, Birchie in the house. A record-setting day, boys. Jared Goff, 4th straight game, over 75% completions. Tom Brady's the only other quarterback to do
decent.
that. Goff's 2nd career game with 300-plus yards passing, 80% completions, rating over 155. Nobody's ever done that more than twice. Franchise record, 8.8 yards per play. First time ever with 500 total yards, 5 passing TDs, 2 rushing TDs. BB, first defensive back since at least 99 for the franchise to have 5-plus tackles, 2 tackles for loss, 1 sack, 1 pass defense, and 1 forced fumble.
You memorized all of that.
It's all right here. It's all right here in my cat scratch. There were a lot of questions coming out of week 1, and they answered a lot of them in week 2. You got to keep doing it, but they needed this.
Jared Goff was walking by me in the locker room after the game, and I just nodded to him and I said, "Hey, decent game." And he said loud enough for everyone to hear in the general vicinity, "Sky's not falling, huh?" No, the sky is definitely not falling. A week after they averaged 3.8 yards per play, which was lower than any game ever under Ben Johnson. They averaged, as you said, 8.8, which is a franchise record and more than they ever averaged under Ben Johnson. And over the course of 3 hours today, all faith was restored in this Lions offense.
And one other note on Jared Goff, finished the game with 16 straight completions.
Yeah, decent.
And you know what? We talked about after the first game last week, how they got beat up in the lines of scrimmage up front on both sides of the ball. Offensive line, Ratledge looked good.
Yep.
You know, they all got weak. Everybody said, look, it was bad, but it'll get better. And today, at least for one game, they got really better up front on both sides of the ball. Tyleik Williams.
Yeah, he was great.
Showed
Yeah,
the
a couple of
highlights
plays. He got his hand on 2.
Yes,
and
Davenport actually did something, got a sack. Hopefully
yes,
his injury was.
Yeah, I think he's okay.
Yeah.
And credit to TJ, who said before the game, I think they're going to dominate him on both sides of the line of scrimmage. And they were right. They really did do that. Rough week 2 for John Morton and Kelvin Shepard. Look, there were a lot of questions and people questioning the offense and the defense, and it's so early. But again, for those guys, this was big as well.
Yeah, for the offensive line, obviously helped to be playing at home in the comfortable confines of Ford Field without the crowd noise that they succumbed to last week in Green Bay. And then for the defense, it just looked more cohesive today. Fewer missed assignments, fewer, again, miscommunications, and it was refreshing to see that pass rush come to life, which was dormant last week. But today, 4 sacks, all kinds of pressure, and great to see Hutch get his first sack in almost a year. And it looked like he was almost blowing kisses to the crowd after that. And
the crowd was blowing kisses back.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, even more importantly than Hutch coming to life, because that's inevitable, is the fact that, as you said, Davenport gets home for 1, Al-Quadin Muhammad gets home for 1.
And was good
It's the secondary rushers who have to play well week in, week out to maximize Hutch's impact on the other end of that line.
And Branch had 1 as well.
And Branch, I was going to mention, he's so good. I mean, what he did, I mean, the 1 sack he had when he just rushed, he forced a fumble. You know, he was everywhere.
The NFL might fine Branch for unnecessary roughness on the football. He jarred that thing loose. He came crashing in on DeAndre Swift so hard that his own mouth guard popped out of his helmet. He was uncaged today.
The Ben Johnson factor was there too. The players in the locker room didn't necessarily want to say, we wanted to beat him by 31.
No.
But if you read the subtitles, they said, we wanted to beat him by 31.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing that tastes better than giving Ben Johnson a 50 burger, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it was great. And the fact of the matter is, the crowd, I mean, I can't say it here, but they made the same kind of chant that Piston fans did for Brunson during the playoffs. I know Goff didn't appreciate that, but I'm sure the fans, they did. I mean, it was
the players wanted to prove that they were as responsible, if not more, for last season's offensive historic success as Ben Johnson was or any coach was, and that was their mission today. St. Brown told you as much. JMO said as much. We wanted to show that we can put on this show too. Yes. We're the ones that make plays. They made a whole lot of them today.
A winning effort. Go ahead.
And the other thing I want to mention about Goff, enough with this narrative that the guy can't throw the ball long. I mean,
that's long dead.
Even when he overthrew
If there's any narrative anymore, it's somebody has an agenda.
Yes.
Okay, because the guy has proven enough. I mean, what more do you want at this point?